show you how to stack a 10 times 10. Fast money shit, getting it in.
You know what I'm saying? We back at it again, episode 51. And you know, hey, today we got a special guest. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let Carl introduce himself, then I'm gonna introduce the guest.
You know what I'm saying? Biggest Diesel checking in. Y'all know what it is, man. Y'all know what y'all clicked on. You know what you watching. Keep tapping in with us. Those do this thing, man.
You know what I'm saying? Okay. Today we got the littest MC in the world, you know what I'm saying? Straight out of Louisiana, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the one and only.
New Orleans, brother. New Orleans, brother.
Oh,
come on, bro.
I thought that was the same thing. No, I don't be
they
doing
ain't the same
different.
thing. Boost and Lil Wayne, they don't talk alike.
I bet. All right, let's go again. We start there. You know, we got the littest MC in the world, you know what I'm saying? From New Orleans.
There we go, my
Rob 49 MC,
you know what I'm saying?
BabyA. You know what I'm saying? How you feeling today?
I'm good, man. It's a blessing. Thank y'all boys for having me. You know what I'm saying?
We appreciate you coming through for sure.
Right.
We appreciate you
one
coming
of them
through.
days, my boy.
Oh, yeah.
How y'all feeling today?
We good.
Straight. You know what I'm saying? Can't complain. God woke us up.
Facts.
Gave us another day to fulfill the prophecy. You know what I'm
Always
saying?
the biggest.
Let's go ahead and do it.
Let's get it.
Let's jump into it, man. So you said New Orleans.
Yes, sir.
Let's talk about it. Let's jump straight. Let's talk about who BabyA was before MC. You know what I'm saying?
I knew y'all. Damn.
We gotta pop it
Coming
off.
to a good podcast, they gonna always hit you with some shit like that.
We got to. We need the background story first.
The real BabyA, honestly, brother, is a real mass murderer athlete. You know what I'm saying? A mass murderer athlete. You know what I'm saying? I got real popular and real big since I want to say park ball. Down there is bitty ball. Y'all might call it bitty ball out here, but we call it park ball. You're supposed to start when you're like 4 or 5 years old. But around like 7 years old is when I really became like one of the biggest football players in New Orleans, in my city.
Yeah. So, you know, looking at the background that I saw, offers, football, you know what I'm saying? I read through a few comments they was talking about from the 10 to the 20 to the from the 30 to the 20 to the 10. Milton scores again, you know what I'm saying? I saw all types of stuff. So tell us about, you know, the upbringing, going through, you know, playing football. Tell us about all of that. Tell us about the high school experience. Tell us about what stopped you.
So, all right, social media. I'm gonna get straight to it. I ain't even gonna beat around the bush. Social media pretty much, it fucked me up real bad. I used to be on there wilding out, posting crazy shit, posting females and what I was doing. I was real arrogant, you know, and I ain't have real OGs in my ear. I ain't have real people around me that'll be like, you know, stop doing dumb shit like that. Well, it's probably 1-2% of people that probably told me, you know, that was gonna fuck me in the long run, but you know, I ain't really come up with the people around me that I was supposed to have around me at that time, you know. So I pretty much played myself out the football situation, you know what I'm saying? Was young and dumb, doing dumb shit, not listening. So I had crazy scholarships, committed on live TV, you know what I'm saying, to Utah. Then like 2 days later, I'm fussing on Twitter with a rival from football, post some crazy shit on there. 2 days later after that, I was getting a phone call. They were telling me like, no, you know, we really like you, but you're not mature enough, so we're gonna have to pull out scholarship. Then college, how that go? Once somebody pull your scholarship, they gotta notify everybody, so it go around to everybody. So I started just losing all my scholarships. Then I tried JUCO. I went to a few little JUCOs. That's when I actually really found out I liked Houston, Texas. I went to JUCO. I went to a school called Kilgore.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I went to a school called Kilgore, Texas. Then I went there for a few years. I want to say a year and a half, maybe. Then I dropped out of there. Then I went to Blinn.
Cam Newton.
Yeah, I went to Blinn.
You had to stop at Blinn, okay.
Yeah, I had to stop at Blinn. Then I dropped out of there again. I got that money. Dropped out of there. Then that's when the adult baby kicked in. The entrepreneurship kicked in right after high school. I had to get from high school to college, dropped out of that, and got straight to the grown man basis. You know what I'm saying?
How hard was it for you to walk away from the game? Obviously, growing up playing it.
Yeah, that was the hardest thing. I wasn't watching football for years. Like, I wasn't watching football for years. Anytime I watched football, like, I probably like cried literally, and it wasn't on no jealousy. It just was on like, damn, I really was really good, and I like didn't even get a shot at this shit being so stupid, like, you know. So yeah, it was really traumatized. I was traumatized for like years. Like I barely still watch it, but I'm not traumatized. I just really think I just outgrow on watching it. But I watch it a little now, but it's just like, yeah.
Who your team? Don't tell me Saints. Please don't say Saints.
Well, inside my heart, my team is the Saints.
Oh no.
But football, I don't really got no favorite team no more. I ain't watched this shit in so long.
Yeah.
And I every time I see it, it's like the Chiefs win the championship every fucking time.
They ain't win it this year though. They ain't get it done this year.
Yeah. Philly got their thing in.
Yeah. Philly got them one. I want to ask that too. So like playing the game, you stepped away. You said you finally turned into an adult. It kicked in, but in between, you said Kilgore blend. What was those like life lessons like during that time of your life? What were you doing? Outside of football.
I was selling drugs on campus. And that's when I realized like I ain't really want to be in school no more at all. I just started out selling. That's when ounces was crazy. Selling little ounces, making that little money. At a point in time, I was driving back and forth from Texas to New Orleans to go and get like 2 ounces. Shit crazy.
Never, ever.
Yes, I swear to God, bro. I've been doing crazy shit, but I've always been willing to take risks, dog. That's why I think I'm so successful now, bro.
Yeah,
I was driving from Kilgore to New Orleans, bro, to go get like 2 ounces.
I seen you was over there selling water. So I look up, you was selling water back in the day.
True hustler.
Literally.
Through
I had a water contract with Level Water. Shout out to Level Water. And they probably was the first corporate business that invested into me to make me become
who you are.
Yeah, because that kind of made people trust and know that I know how to do real professional business. So that's when my Instagram numbers start turning into money, you know?
Yeah.
Because I was always popular, but I was like broken popular.
I see what you see.
The shit didn't never add up. Like,
so wait, was you the type to go get all the flashy clothes and all that and still be like, go to the club $2?
Well, no. Shout out to my brother Gino. I have a big brother. I'm the baby of my mother's kids. But I have a big brother. He's been like super into the fashion world, and we always wore the same size. So instead of me going and spend money on dumb shit or wear fake shit or go borrow my friend's shit, I just went in the house and took all my brother's shit. He had all the Balenciagas when they was calling this shit church shoes. When it was the original Balenciagas, I was wearing Prada and fucking animal shoes. All that, I was wearing that shit in middle school and high school. So when it came out of that fashion shit, it's been in the blood. I ain't had to spend no money on no flashy shit. And so I ain't gonna sit here and cap. All my clothes were for free.
Wait, so did you hear what Zillionaire said the other week as far as the fashion scene? And he was like, in a few years, y'all gonna look back on these clothes like, why was I wearing these big ass hobo clothes?
Nah, facts.
You agree?
Facts.
Okay.
But the whole world is a recycle, so that shit gonna be forever. Before us, there was wearing jabots and all that shit was big back in the days, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, the fashion world is gonna just keep recycling forever for sure.
Yeah, I think
so. We all gonna look back and all be like, damn, like as that shit keep going on.
Yeah, I think
because we don't even wear. You know how many people used to be tweaking to wear skinny jeans and shit. Niggas would never put that on right now.
Yeah, it's normalized.
You know what I'm saying?
It got to a point where it got normalized at least. Yeah. And then it fell back again.
Then the next 15 years, niggas gonna be wearing skinny legs again.
That is facts. I ain't gonna lie. It's gonna keep going back and forth, honestly.
Because there's motherfuckers who still wear skinnies right now. Yeah. Everybody just got their own fashion, you know?
Yeah.
So it's either like you keep up with the trend or you stay in your own lane.
That's facts.
You know
okay, so you open up your closet. What are you looking to do as far as like on a day-to-day basis when you dress yourself? Are you looking to put that shit on every time?
No, I literally be fresh as fuck every day without even trying. Nah, real shit. My dog followed me, so you know. I didn't even know that nigga was tuned in on. I gotta make sure I get my dog back. You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
But nah, like my entire closet, like what I got on right now, is my childhood friend. This is his brand. You know what I'm saying? This shit not even out.
Go ahead and shout him
Oh,
out.
release?
Go ahead,
Shout him out. Shout him out.
Shout him out. Go ahead and shout him out.
I actually got him in here with me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So yeah, when y'all see this, man, this shit coming out. This shit not even out. You know what I'm saying? He keep it with the fly shit. Hold on, let me show y'all some. This shit, man. This shit really going on.
Hey, man.
No,
Like,
for real.
you'll never see this shit. You hear me?
That shit is
You know
hard.
what I'm saying? This shit is out. This shit is outside, not inside. But yeah, when it comes to fashion, if I look in my closet, it's all locals. I don't wear no
designers?
If you go on my page right now, you're not gonna see no designer clothes on me. Bro.
Why you ain't with designer?
I just want to wear my people shit.
That's real.
That's
Like-
real. That's real as hell.
Like I want to wear my people shit. Like, and I'm to the point to where I can afford a designer now.
Mhm.
You know, I couldn't always afford it, but now I'm to the point to where I could afford it, and I still don't even want it.
Yeah.
Like I might go, like I'm starting to sneak into buying like little small designer shoes and shit. You know, we gonna always need shoes.
Right.
But far as in clothes, you can pull my bluff. Like right now, I got on my own shit. This is my shorts right here. This is my partner shit.
It's hard.
A girl made this for me today. Her name like Hollywood. Some shout out to her.
That shit hard.
She made this for me today. Like,
Okay. I want to get into the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying? When did you start and want to become an MC or an entertainer? You know what I'm saying?
that's a good question. Everybody asks me that. I don't know when I started MCing or even know when I wanted to MC. But I know I've always been like a class clown. I've always been like an entertainer. Like me and this nigga was in the same class. Like I've always been getting put out of the class for doing the same dumb shit. Getting punished at football practice for doing it. And I was the star of the team.
You was the nigga doing bear crawls before and after.
Like, no, they'll just like fuss at me and tell me they gonna put me off, but they didn't put me off.
Yeah.
Like I literally, if I didn't play, the team wasn't gonna survive. Right? It wasn't gonna go right. They probably still was gonna win, but it was not gonna go right. But
That's
yeah,
real. That's real.
for sure.
Okay, so you said that you was always in the mix as far as I'm going back to the childhood at least.
Yeah, I was always in the mix as a child.
With social media, I wanted to ask you this because, you know, people are always doing wild stuff. Can we get the wildest thing that you did on social media? You say you was tripping on social media. I just want to know what's the
Like my childhood girlfriend. I post me and her fucking on.
Hey, it's one of those. Hey, I know what type you was. I know what type you was.
Turned up.
I was really wilding.
Yeah,
I deleted it fast, but I was wilding.
Yeah, you used to be.
Yeah, I used to post crazy
Facts.
shit, and I was like, wow. I used to be like, when I played football, whatever team we played against, whoever their star was, I was liable to go like fuck their girl before the game.
I just saw somebody talking about that the other week.
That shit real.
Jalen Ramsey said that. Like
real.
he said the week of he following their girl on Instagram.
Yeah.
So
get
real
personal.
shit. This shit real.
You get personal for real.
what was you saying to folks on the field?
All type of crazy shit. I used to be telling niggas like, ask your girl what she was last night and
Bro.
shit. Like, crazy shit.
Nigga was out there fighting. I know you was out there throwing the balls.
Yeah, slamming niggas. Yeah. Yeah, it was fun. I was having fun out there for sure. Life been great for a while, bro. For a while.
Okay, so when you transitioned out of the football world and really to Houston, let's talk about that.
Houston was my biggest trans
Whatever it is.
Fuck
Fuck
it.
it. Yeah, whatever it is.
transmission, transaction, trans.
Whatever the
It
hell
was the
is.
best fucking thing I could have done in my life, bro. I love Houston, like, but I'm from Houston, bro.
What brought you here?
That's why my hat say Houston, brother. I'm from Houston, brother.
What's
What brought
up?
me here?
Yeah.
I hit all the levels that I could hit in New Orleans. Like in New Orleans, if you could survive, if you could become popular in New Orleans, you could go anywhere in the world and be successful, bro. Because that's like the hardest fucking place to earn support, genuine support, and feedback, and like get help. Like that's the hardest place, bro. Like, and you could be doing your fucking best, and like nobody give a fuck.
Wait, so do you encourage people to get out of the city, huh?
Yes.
As far as leaving your hometown.
Like ASAP. Like if they got a chance to get out that bitch, like just take a step. Like I moved to Houston with like 2,500.
Damn.
Fast.
Shit, little
And just the dream.
Yeah.
2,500. Fast. Got the U-Haul. Got a cheap U-Haul because I lied to the people, tell them I was moving local.
Bro.
Drove this bitch way to Houston, got somebody shit, suspended whoever could come like you. Mad as a motherfucker. I was like, fuck it.
Bro.
I'm starting something new. Be mad about that.
Bro.
But yeah, brother. I only had my little matches and shit. And
I was about to say, what was the living situation? You know, when you first move in.
So I'm always, one thing about me, I'm a smart nigga now. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to keep a sofa, somewhere to lay down to not be on the floor.
No air mattress.
And a motherfucking never gonna be an air mattress. I don't have a problem with air mattress. If I ever had to take that route, I would have. But I've always kept my mattress. If I ain't had a box spring, I kept my mattress. You know what I'm saying? So, and yeah, my mattress, my sofa, and a fan. I need a fan.
Nah, for
that's real.
Nah,
high speed too.
Literally.
I need it on
that
3.
Bitch right here, brother. I can't sleep if that bitch ain't right here, brother.
Sick, nigga catching the cold.
And the house can already be 40. I need that bitch right here, right after the shower, right here, bitch. Put the fan in my face.
Hell nah.
Okay,
yeah, though, I really and truly, like whoever this video could get to, I really pray that they, you know, take their first step. Cause bro, there's a lot of people that never even just saw outside of New Orleans.
Yeah.
Just outside of New Orleans. Like I'm talking about to Baton Rouge. And Baton Rouge, 45 minutes from New Orleans. It's people that never even been to Baton Rouge. And New Orleans so fucked up that Baton Rouge is only 45 minutes in a whole different world.
2 different worlds.
It's a whole different world. It's a whole different world. Like more nicer, more opportunities. Like it's a whole different world.
Could you compare it to anything, like another city, or no?
Baton Rouge or New Orleans?
The connection there, as far as it being 2 different places, but it's still, like you said, 45 minutes away. Like, is it almost like how Dallas and Houston is?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we just don't talk alike.
Yeah.
They may dress a little more funny too, but and their haircuts might be a little more funny too. But
okay.
Yeah, they eat the same shit. They lit like us. They wild. They you know, they could have hospitality and they could fuck people up too. Like, you know, so that's kind of like the connection we have. Like they can show you a good time or they can show you a bad time. You know?
Okay.
I want to get into who gave you your first opportunity to be an MC.
I know that was coming from you, boy. Damn, they're gonna have a lot of people that probably be mad at me because I ain't gonna even remember everybody that really tried, because it was a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like Smooth. I'm gonna try my best to really the vibe specialist. This is people that was fucking with me when they just was willing to just see if, you know, I was ready for the Houston world. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Goodfellas, Pusha Bird, he fucked with me when I got here, when I first. Well, it took me 7 years.
Yeah, I seen something like that. You DM'd him 7 years, and he DM'd you back, but you kept going. You just kept asking, kept going.
I wrote him. It took me 7 years to actually work for dude.
Wait,
it took me 7 years for him to even notice who I was.
Damn.
Wait, you was DMing him every day?
I was DMing him like every other time I come to Houston.
Yeah.
Anytime he had like an event of like a casting or something, I write the boy. I started writing him in 2017.
Damn.
2017, me and him like started communicating last year or like 10 months ago.
Shit, 7 years?
That just goes to show you it take time.
No, bro, 7 years, like 7 years. I lived in Houston for 4 years though, and I just got relevant 9 months ago. And that's what people not understanding. And like, that's why I think I'm so big to people, because it's like, I just came out the blue. But I've been here for 4 years. But people think I just came out of the blue.
Yeah.
But I've been getting rejected and for 4 years. I moved here 2021. It's 2025.
Right after COVID.
So what made you keep going after you kept getting rejected? You know what I'm saying?
I know who I am, brother.
Yeah.
100%. I know who I am. And I know once I do get opportunity, it's up.
Yeah. I feel the same way though.
Like I know who I am, bro. Like the cloth I come from, like I ain't get raised from IG. I got raised from real OGs, but and when I say raised by OGs, I mean the shit I saw, the shit that I heard. Like I said earlier, they didn't have people telling me to do the right shit all the time.
Yeah.
But the few that I was around, they showed me how we really was supposed to come up. So that's why now I think I'm so ahead of my generation, because I don't think shit is cool and funny with like the YN Aaron and the other shit and you know what I'm saying? I have nothing against it.
Yeah.
But like I ain't come up when I came up, they didn't have scamming. They didn't have so I come from the real cloth.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like and that's another reason my route took so long. That's why it took me 7 years to meet Pusha. Like I ain't had to sacrifice and do no weird shit to get to him. You know what I'm saying? The way I live is the right way. So that's why my success is just a little more slow. But it's more powerful.
When did you start seeing the fruits of your labor? Or
10 months ago. 9 months ago. 9 months ago, bro. 9 months ago, my life really changed. 9 months ago, bro. If we being real. Like when I first was here, I lost my crib and my car. Yeah. I was living in a storage for like 4 to 6 months with a fucking Great Dane and a Frenchie. Yeah, I lost my crib. And my crib was only like, when I first moved here, I was living across the street from Galleria on Yorktown. The fucking rent was only like $980.
Damn. That's cheap too, baby.
Yeah.
Cheap as fuck.
That's cheap, yeah.
And I couldn't pay that.
It happened to the, you know what I'm saying?
In real life.
Storms don't last forever.
That bitch was $980 and I could not make the rent. Like I was paying the rent like 4 months late every time.
Damn.
Cause I want to not over exaggerate, maybe 3, because once you get to the 3rd month, they could get the voucher to get you, evicted.
Yeah, I was about to say landlord was on your ass.
Yeah, it takes 3 months for them to actually be able to kick you out. So by the 2nd month-ish, I was like barely pushing $980. And I was driving back and forth from Houston to New Orleans every single weekend just to make almost $980.
Just grinding.
Damn.
This was a grind though. This was during the grind though.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this was only so 2021 when I first moved here, like I said, with $2,500, I started working, picking up good shows from Larry Monroe. Larry Monroe, he put me on everything. So that's how I kind of start getting the income or knowing how I feel to constantly have a consistent income. But it wasn't an income if I'm driving back and forth. I need somewhere to stay. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going every week to make maybe like $600, $500. By the time I get back to Houston, I got like $225, $240. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was having blowouts on the highway. Falling asleep on the road.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro. I came out in Houston like 10 months ago. This summer gonna be my 1 year anniversary in Houston, bro. And like Houston really, like people like y'all, like this is the type of people that I really surround myself with. Like I never knew we was gonna come in this bitch and start praying before the podcast. Like, that's like the fire shit to me of this whole visit right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's some shit that like I'ma leave and always remember. Like Houston for sure changed my life, bro. Houston changed my name too. People call me AutoPay.
AutoPay, baby.
Like all the bills is on AutoPay because of Houston. But like back to your question, who gave me the real opportunities in Houston? A-Live, Goodfellas, Selected Group, the Vibe Specialist. Them 4 names right there, like really start making Navy Federal know me.
Yeah.
Like, I like that.
They start making Navy Federal know me. Like when I come in that bitch, they already know like, what you want to see a transcript? How much you putting up? I'm going in that bitch with 17 checks.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Every 4 days, I'm going in this bitch with 17 checks.
First name basis.
Not even counting the cash apps, the Apple Pays, the cash. You know what I'm saying? But that's them 4 people. Marlo, Bird, Lando, Junior, Triller, that's Jonathan, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the A-Life workers also, the Devins and the you know what I'm saying? Them type of guys, they fucked it with me when I came here. You know, the nigga Jacob, A-Life too, you know what I'm saying? But Goodfellas just did some powerful shit for me. You know what I'm saying? A-Life, they got I only could fit in certain sceneries.
Yeah.
And A-Life got for me to offer, it's camp, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Goodfellas put me at Palabas, put me at Dawn, put me at Sakai.
Selfish, all
They
that.
put me at Selfish if I want to go. They got, and A-Life have all that too, but it's more based off hospitality, restaurants, and you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Goodfellas, yeah, they one of the ones, bro.
So tell me about, obviously, being Rob 49 MC. Tell me about the process of how all of that came to fruition. Tell me about the situation. How
And
did it
that was
come
crazy.
about?
And that happened. Shout out to the man above. That happened when I was getting to the worst part of my struggling of losing, driving back and forth. One day, and it's crazy. Me and him, like, been knowing of each other. A lot of people think me and him grew up together.
Yeah.
But me and him been knowing of each other. And we just never really like exchanged words or hung around each other because me and him like a little different age difference. He probably like 3 years younger than me, maybe. You know what I'm saying? So one day I'm just chilling in the French Quarter in New Orleans. Like he pull up, the black trucks, him, his mama, they pull up. He like, man, bitch, fuck that. Come to Houston right now. I had just drove from Houston to come to New Orleans. I had just made it.
Like, just got off the highway.
Like, I just got off the highway, bro. I swear to God, if I'm lying, God can take my money. I'm like, bitch, I just got here. Like, I'm looking at him like that, serious. I'm like, brother, I just got here. He like, man, bitch, come on, bitch, come on. He like, bitch, I'm gonna pay you. Come on. He like, matter of fact, bitch, I'm gonna ride in the car with you if you come on. Like, I had my La Honda. You know what I mean? Boom, this is when I really realized this bitch got too popular. We hop, I'm like, all right. He fill a car, we get in the Honda. I'm like, bitch, I ain't got my suitcase. I just dropped the suitcase off. He like, man, fuck the suitcase. We get all that. Fuck the suitcase. So we hop on our road, boom. I'm driving my La Honda, you feel me? Boom. He in the car with me, it's me, him. I think it's just me, him, his mom and him in the car. She gonna pick up DJ RBD, that's his DJ. It's me and him. We in the Honda. We cruising. We come in to do, that's when the first college tour started. This is when he really got crazy. This is when he got lit. We had to do PV. We had to do TSU.
Which that came out.
Island was going crazy. So I'm driving on the highway. I'm coming in this bitch on the highway. I'm driving. Boom, boom, boom. I'm like, he tell me, he said, bitch, you driving slow. Do 100. I said, what?
No, that's crazy.
Do 100. I said, man. He said, man, if the police pull me over, I'm going to pay for whatever. And I'm telling him, I said, yeah, this nigga done got $2. I done drove, I'm doing 100. I'm like, fuck it. I'm like, I ain't got nothing to lose. We done got here. We done late. We rushed into the show. This is my first time when we have no chemistry. We freestyling. We come out TSU. I bring them out. Boom. I bring them out. Matter of fact, this shit crazy. I think I still had this video. I bring this nigga out. I get we was late, so
yeah, I remember
they
that.
was about to leave. Everybody was leaving. Everybody was leaving off the field.
I was late as hell, nigga.
We run on this bitch. I start talking and I get everybody to turn around.
You know, it's funny because
that's our first time working. And his mom, she was like telling us like she thought the chemistry was gonna be good, but that was our first time. Then after that, we locked in after that shit.
You remember those? Rob said he wasn't coming.
Oh yeah,
he said he wasn't gonna come because we was being ungrateful.
Somebody said some stupid shit on Twitter. Somebody said some crazy shit on Twitter.
On my life, he was not finna come.
He said, man, fuck that. I ain't coming.
This is right here, October 26, 2022.
Oh yeah. Yeah, on the field, yep.
So that's the first. And after that, he made a post on Instagram. Like, man, I got the hardest MC. I'm just like, wait, fuck, I'm your MC. Fuck it. I'm not MC now. Fuck it. So we going on tour now. Now I'm getting used to it. So my voice started developing, my stage presence started developing, everything just started getting, I started picking up my fashion wardrobe. I started seeing that you have to look a certain type of way, even if you don't. Like, you have to look at that. So, and that's crazy. That's why I just was talking to my cameraman about today. Like, even when you don't want to, brother, the world that we in and the lane that we taking, we have to look up the part.
Yeah. Every time.
Make people take us serious when they see that we take us serious. You feel what I'm saying? But yeah, I started picking up my wardrobe. Then shit started going good. Then everybody started announcing me as his MC. Then when that happened, more people want to start booking, of course.
Yeah. Now the
I
price
can raise the price.
Yeah.
Price definitely going up.
He already hit it right there. I raised the price now. So hello. So this go crazy like this. So boom. All this going on, but I'm still struggling out here in Houston. You feel me? All this going on though. So this my torch of God telling me like, all right, I see you staying down. Here go a small portion of this blessing I want to give you right here. Here go a small portion here. I introduced you to Rob. Here go a small portion. Let's see what you can do with this. So the crazy thing is, I was so happy, brother, when I first met Rob. I told Rob, I'm like, brother, you know what? You don't got to pay me to do this shit. I'm like, brother, you don't got to pay me to do none of this. You like, so what about? I'm like, brother, I use all, and I ain't even, and I'm telling you this when I still was struggling. But I knew something was coming out of this shit. And I ain't just saying this because I'm doing good now or because I'm on here. But I knew. That's why I'm here, because I knew something was gonna shake. If I didn't know, clearly I would have gave up, right? Or it was so many chances where I could have just been like, all right, fuck all this shit. I gotta go back home by my mom. My mom never gonna ever put me out. Like I'm her baby boy. Like I'm you know what I'm saying? Yeah. She's never gonna put me out. Like up until this day right now, she know I'm getting bread. I could say I'm coming out and don't even still gonna have to pay nothing.
Why you didn't do it? Why you didn't give up?
Cause I felt it, bro. I felt it. Like I knew you couldn't deny nobody that want this to, man, you can't deny this, brother. And it's like I said, them 4 people, I was around them. So now people seeing me. Now people shaking my hand. Now people like, what he do? Now people following like, oh, this what he do. He been telling us this is what he do. So, and Bird and them really got me. They came to New Orleans one weekend. I don't know if it was Mardi Gras or maybe Super Bowl weekend, but every event that they end up having sections at because of Larry Monroe, I was the closer. I was the headline of every show, and I'm talking about fucking superstars on this fucking lineup. Like me and Rick Ross, me and Meek Mill, like me and them coming out together. I'm closing this shit. I'm bringing them out. I'm vibing with them. I'm doing this shit.
Shit live as hell.
So I get back home, I get the DM. Boom, boom, boom. You live in Houston? This Bird, you live in Houston? Yeah, man, nigga been telling you this.
You seen this, man? I've been telling you.
Nigga been telling you this since 2017. All right, we're gonna try it here with the whoop on. Get done, rock the fuck out. My first night ever. Got that bitch on Instagram. Go crazy as the fuck. Not this shit in the group chat. And Bird, he thought he was gonna put me on the high horse, but I told him it made me lock in. He's like, man, I want to show you something, but I don't want you to get on, you know what I'm saying? He like, fuck it. He showed me the group message of all OGs, all the clubs. They like, man, they got this new MC down here, but I'm not new. I've been here for 4 years. They got this new MC down here. He tearing the clubs up right now. He tearing the clubs up right now. So boom, that's going around. So, you know, everybody got a lucky night, so I'm guessing they thinking, all right, that was one good night. Oh, we need you at Playground Saturday. Boom. Tear that bitch up. Now, the video going on Instagram with the Texas people posting this shit now because I'm rocking the club this much. Acapella or whatever it may be. Now, when you're available, this is from all clubs now. When you're available, how much? When you're available, what days can we keep? What days can we lock? What days? So now this shit, up until this day, 10 months ago, it's clubs that's still waiting for me to say I got days available. Like, right now, I used to do 17. I dropped like 2 of them because I was getting tired. Too much, and I ain't want like wear myself out, you know? So right now, I do like 14 to 15 shows a week. And I only work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I give myself Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday completely off. If you want to book me on one of them days, it's going to be like extremely high. And I want it to be high so you can say you don't want to book me. That's the whole point of it. But yeah, I'm up to about 14 shows, 15 shows a week, every single week.
So what makes you the littest DJ? I mean, not littest MC in Houston. You know what I'm saying? What make you the best?
I'm the best because my personnel, that's one. I'm genuine as fuck. That's 2. I could be in a room full of bad bitches and don't fuck them.
Yeah.
That's a big difference
That's a
that I've
skill.
noticed that a lot of women notice from me to others. You
Mm-hmm.
know what I'm saying? Also, I don't drink. I don't drink at all.
Wow.
So I'm always aware of everything.
Yeah.
You know, so I can actually entertain without being disrespectful, without being too aggressive. So that's things like that plays a big part, you know. Also, like I'm in a gym, so it's like my image and it's attracting more people that want better for themselves. You know, like everybody not and like I said, the drinking part it's don't get me wrong, it's niggas that might drink but attack the gym that whole week. Salute to them. But there's them niggas that drank the whole week and would never go sit in the gym.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm doing shit like that. I'm switching my whole image. You know, I'm also I'm fearless of showing that I worship the man above. Yeah. So that makes people really attached to me. You know what I'm saying? I do understand like some niggas is too cool to show that they listen to God. So some niggas is too cool to say thank you, Father, in front of people. Some niggas is too cool to just, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
So things like that, once you put all that shit in one, it's just like, man, this dude is really, he different. Yeah. Then you gotta think about it, my lingo is different. I don't talk like nobody here.
Facts. Yeah, that is true. Facts.
I don't talk like nobody here.
Yeah.
I told him outside, I said, he's straight from the boot. As soon as I heard, I said, straight boot.
Oh, God.
Like, when I'm talking, you feel it. And also I talk knowing who I am and knowing that I bring something to the party world. Like, you know, like I bring something to the party world. And it's like, I know how to make people feel good about being out enjoying themselves. I don't make people feel low if they don't have a section. I'm not saying shit like, oh, you broke, have you? Like, and they try to break me into that Houston culture. Oh, shame them so they can buy. I'm not doing all that. I don't have to do that. Yeah. I know how to make people buy shit by making them feel good. And that's the difference from me and a lot of MCs. Like, I don't have to shame you. I don't have to be aggressive, you know. If you don't want to drink, I'm not gonna take a shot, make her do it. Yeah. I might say, hey, you know, give a shot to the birthday girl. I'm not gonna be like, oh, you're a stupid bitch if you don't take a shot, or it's not really your birthday if you don't like, you know. I'm not really aggressive with people. I don't force shit. So that's why I think I stand out, you know. I'm doing my health as well. And I'm the only nigga that's pulling up on dirt bikes to my shit.
Yeah, facts. Like, on my life. That nigga do go dirt bike.
Like I got my OGs, they been on that mud and shit, but I got my OGs, Bird and them, like, look forward to us riding that shit on the streets to the shows every Saturday, Sunday, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I started small one, got me a little mini, you know, I started with a small one, then I went up and up, you know what I'm saying? Now I got $1,000s worth of that shit in toys, like, so it's like, it's so many things that go on and on, like my fashion, like, that plays a big part. Yeah. And I be telling some of my MC friends too, like, you know, look, people send me free shit. Pull up to the crib, I go woo-de-woo, you know what I'm saying? Brand new shit. It ain't no hand-me-downs, it's brand new shit. Yeah. This shit is out the plastic.
Just other people's clothes.
You know what I'm saying? It's just like, yeah, man, image is everything. So, and also I bring another thing of celebration. Like, I make people get out sections. I make people get on the dance floor.
Fun, dance, like the old time.
You know what I'm saying? I make people just feel joyful again.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Okay, so, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of making people feel joyful, you bring it out of people. So, he sent me this clip, matter of fact.
Oh, Lord, me riding.
Yeah, man. So, but before we get into that. That
makes me different.
That right there, what the hell is going through your mind?
Right there.
Because I was surprised.
Just talk right there.
I was surprised when you said you don't drink. This don't look like a nigga that don't drink.
This
don't look like a nigga that don't drink. What's going through your mind in this?
Don't drink, bro. Do not drink. But that was opportunity. I know when to take risks.
Yeah.
I saw she was a stallion. Her archer's rifle just like a chair. Like, all this shit, like, I'm that clever, bro. All this shit goes through my brain. That's how that shit came so fluently just now. I was able to have an answer for you immediately because this shit is not made up. Like, when I'm doing this shit, I'm not just doing this shit. This shit is really a passion. This shit is really... That's some shit I would have did in my class. That's some shit I got put out for doing. That's some shit I did to this nigga at practice. He's trying to jog. I go jump on his back and make him fall down. No, he's tired as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, so it's like, yeah, bro, things like that.
What make you that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I bring an experience. It's to the point to when I get to places, all the staff is happy.
We're gonna have to get that experience. You know what I'm saying? We have to come.
Man, you know what?
Yeah.
On me, and this on camera so y'all can pull my blood.
Okay.
Whenever one of you niggas get free days,
Okay.
if y'all can, even my guy back there.
Okay, my nigga Brax. Hey,
You know what I'm saying? If y'all could all get a day together, give me a day. I'll plan y'all a whole. Y'all don't have to pay for nothing.
Say list.
Say list. Hey,
Say list. You said it. You
Say
said
list.
it.
He said it on camera. You know what I'm saying? Say list.
100%.
You know.
You said it.
Before we get out of here, though, I do got one last question. I don't know about Corey, but
I got about two more.
So
maybe
what
one.
what was your latest show? You know what I'm saying? Your livest show, the one that you was like, oh yeah, nah, this is what I need to do for the rest of my life for sure.
When I bought out Lil Wayne and Ride 49.
Lil Wayne, god damn.
Yeah, I did the Louisiana Fest.
Mm-hmm.
I bought out Lil Wayne.
How big is that back home? I know for y'all turn that bitch up. Y'all don't play like Louisiana culture.
It's way different.
Yeah, it's
crowd.
up there.
Look at this crowd.
It's up there for shit show.
Watch this crowd.
God. It's right outside of the Superdome.
Yes.
That was packed down.
Yes. And I also did the Smoothie King Center. You know where the Pelicans play?
Yeah, I know you're talking about.
A sold out event that I did. Raffle 9 third year voucher weekend.
Okay.
They had Boss Man D-Lo, Sexy Red, Polo G, YTB Fat. They had a cool ass lineup. I can't remember everybody, but there was some real stars in that bitch. But yeah, I did shows with like 60,000 before and shit, bro.
God damn.
That shit don't make you nervous?
No.
Your first time being out in front of 60K.
It actually, no, I played football. So that's what I'm saying. I think.
But you run around with a helmet on. This is you on a mic. You engaging. You gotta engage.
That's more hard.
Shit.
Football, I gotta be good to entertain these people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's easy for me to just talk and entertain people.
Yeah.
Football, I gotta really fucking be good.
Yeah, it take a I see what you're saying.
So that means like so much pressure on me. Like I gotta not let a nigga cut. I was a free safety, so it's like I can't let a nigga dig me. I can't let a nigga run me over. I can't let a nigga shake me. So it's like I always was made for a crowd. So it's like I think when people say your life is already written, that shit true. Cause it's like every single thing I did from a child, all that shit equals up to
Who you are.
Yeah.
Right fucking now.
I agree with you on that wholeheartedly. I do.
Like right now, bro.
And you don't even
Being
be
a
knowing
class
it.
Clown, been joking, been into his head, been trying to hustle. Like I had a car wash. I used to set, bro. Man, I had my mama fucking water bill super high. I used to just be going around the neighborhoods, giving people calls, parking in front of my mama's house, washing 10 cars a week and shit. Like, yes.
Niggas a hustler.
Yes, I've been sleeping outside the mall, going buy shoes for retail,
Hey man.
selling this shit $400 extra.
Yeah.
400?
Yes.
Wait, so
Cause I
what?
was getting shit like Space Jam.
Yeah, that's what I was finna say. The
Cool
Gammas.
Grades and shit like that. Flu games, shit that was hard.
Yeah, I know
Galaxy
exactly what you're talking about.
LeBrons, Galaxy phone pilots,
Nigga
weatherman.
said
What
phones.
Yes, like
That's peak camp out culture. That's peak.
Listen,
That is.
Jordans came out Saturday morning, right?
Mhm.
Maybe 10 a.m. I was sleeping at the mall
Friday night.
Thursday night.
Oh,
Because Friday, I know the line was going to already be crazy.
Thursday.
Yeah, I'm skipping. Yeah, I always had a P as mom. My mom always knew we was gonna be with the wave. Like, she made us be well respected and educated, but she was one of mine like, no, you can't. Like, mom, we ain't going to school. We going to sleep off of these shoes. All right, cool. Be careful. Be safe. Here go the money. Like, she knowing.
Real.
She was real. She's real.
So it's like all this shit related up. I had a clothing brand. My clothing brand is called Push. Me and pray until something happened. I had that in 2013. I used to go to this gas station, buy $5 shirts. My little sister who be with me right now every day, she my manager right now. My little sister, she always had a printing company. So I always knew how to heat press shit. Like I've always knew how to do everything. Like I told you, like I've always been around people. that showed me how to do something.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They may not always told me the right shit, but they showed me the right shit.
Yeah.
Which I'm fine with. You know, I'd rather you show me than tell me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I learned so much shit. But at that time, I was going to the store getting the $5 white tees, going get a fucking picture off of Google, copy, paste, add my own shit to it, pressing this shit on the shirt, selling this shit for $25.
Nigga rigged the hell out that.
Selling this shit for $25.
Nigga,
This is when nobody had clothing lines. This is what
2013,
this shit wasn't even
yeah.
popular. This shit was 2013, and I have pictures from that.
Niggas was still posting DIYs on YouTube. Tie-dye shirts on my life.
I was lit on Vine,
Uh-huh.
and that shit was only 6 seconds.
I remember Vine.
Forgot about Vine.
I remember Vine. That was
Like,
one
you know
of the
what I'm
days.
saying?
Facts.
So it's like all my life, bro, I've been turned. So it's like I was made for this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna. I feel the same way too.
I was
though.
made for this
I don't know when it's gonna happen.
You niggas
but I
talking
know,
right
I
here?
know
It's not no
it's
mistake. Y'all
Yeah.
was made for this
Yeah.
shit.
I agree with
That's
you.
why y'all
That's
know this
facts.
shit.
Wholeheartedly, I
Anybody
agree.
can't just come out here and be like, oh, man, no. That shit niggas not even going to take them serious. All right?
Uh-huh.
Like you got, your oral have to be,
Match.
Yeah,
it got to match it.
that's
bro.
facts.
So that what really makes me different from every MC. It's no, and there's not no in no cocky way.
Yeah.
There's no MC in the state of Texas, not even Houston, that do more shows than me. And I know this for sure.
Mm.
I know it's niggas not in Dallas, Austin, because that shit is not even that lit.
Yeah.
Houston is the latest place in the world.
Facts. I ain't lie.
In the world.
Houston, maybe New Atlanta. No cap.
Ain't no maybe.
That bitch ain't maybe. That bitch is the new world.
Yeah.
Ain't no maybe no more.
The
bro.
whole world is really H-Town.
Yeah,
H-Town for real. I'm from H-Town for real.
I'm talking about
bro.
boatloads of folks coming
Oh,
every
God,
weekend.
bro.
Like every
This place
weekend.
really changed my life, bro.
Mhm.
And I'm a forever stay loyal and humble to H-Town, bro.
Okay. So I want to ask you this because I had talked to one of my unks, one of my resident unks, you know what I'm saying? He be up here. And I told him that YB was the hardest rapper of all time, in my opinion.
You told me it was the hardest.
Yes, the
All right,
hardest,
what else?
In
All
my
right.
opinion. But can you give us a Mount Rushmore of Louisiana rap? Because we was on the topic of Louisiana rap.
We only probably got like 4 rappers. That's really Louisiana
Yeah.
rappers. Lil Wayne, Rob New, NBA Youngboy, Boosie, Webby.
Yeah.
No Gates?
Oh,
Gates.
yeah.
Okay.
I don't listen to him, but
Okay.
Gates, Fredo Bang,
I was told Juvenile and
yeah,
Master
see?
P.
Master P.
Uh-huh.
You know what I'm saying? So it's probably 15 to 20 real stars that's in Louisiana.
Yeah.
That made it all, that ever been relevant from Louisiana.
Okay, so where do you rank y'all artistry as far as the rappers compared to the world? Because truthfully, I believe that it's top 3.
To the world,
Like you got your Florida
I think
rappers.
they're very good if it wouldn't be so New Orleans.
Mm.
Because everybody don't relate to what we go through or what we know.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? This could be a hard-ass New Orleans song, but what about who never been to New Orleans?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if you saying such and such on this street, they don't know what street you're talking about, or they don't know the culture. So it's like, y'all, they talented as the fuck. But it's like I said, gotta step out. Once they step out and get the knowledge, then they're gonna start rapping about the world. And now the world understands. That's why Rob kinda got a cheat code, because he was rapping about more than New Orleans.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And also he didn't come in the game rapping about how he was gonna kill niggas and all this and all that. You know?
Club bangers, true club
Yeah,
bangers.
yeah.
Facts.
True club bangers. I like to say too, what you doing is artistry. I consider it a form of artistry.
Somebody told me,
Facts.
I don't know if y'all heard of the guy. His name is Kenny Burns. He's
He do
he's-
podcasts.
he do big
Uh-huh.
podcasts, and he kind of said this on his podcast.
I don't yell on the mic. And if I do get hype on the mic, it's a hype part, okay? All right? Because what I'm noticing, y'all, and what I'm not liking
And this is true.
about these new mic men is that you want to be the artist instead of helping these people have a great time.
You post a bridge.
Yeah.
Use it to the
Build
people.
celebration
Have
for the
an
people.
experience where it becomes spiritual, almost like You want to rap the lyrics. You want to be the one. Now, there are some that do it very well. Big shout out to BabyA from New Orleans. I just want him to know I love his cadence as an artist. I think you're an artist.
We gotta come next to you one day. We gotta see.
Yeah.
We gotta get the experience.
You gotta come see
gotta get
this
the
shit, bro.
experience.
You gotta come see this shit. You can see it on videos, but once you see how when we walk in, the club is just they vibing.
Yeah.
So when I get on the mic, it's like they wilding.
Yeah.
It's turned from a vibe to a wild out immediately when they hear that I'm on the mic. Like real shit.
Nigga done flip the room in some seconds.
We gonna hit
I'm ready for y'all, dog.
Yeah.
I'm
But-
ready for y'all, man.
My question was gonna be developing that artistry, because I heard you say that you had to build your stage presence.
Yes.
And honestly, I'm a firm believer nobody's comfortable in doing something the first time. You got to become comfortable
Right.
with the reps and everything of that nature. Talk to us a little bit about the growth that you've seen within yourself as you've developed.
So as I developed, I learned that and I grew to know that I never be able to talk louder than the music.
Mm-hmm.
So I learned that I know I'll never be able to talk louder than the music.
Yeah.
So I stopped trying to scream over the music, which caused me to lose my voice.
Mm-hmm.
I learned to not force people to celebrate. You can just, like he said, bridge it to them.
Yeah.
Give them the opportunity to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? You can't force them, making them stand up and making them like. I learned that once they ready to celebrate, they're gonna celebrate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Once they ready, they're gonna be ready. I learned to be more professional with things that I say on the mic,
Yeah.
because I have a little niece and I have a girl that I wrong respect and a mom. So I try, even though it's hard and it's just a word, I try not to say too many like you bitches and you this, you know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to really grow more commercials so I can be on radio stations or on podcasts, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, I've developed a lot, bro, and during the time of just doing bigger shows.
Okay. No, that's nice. I always like to hear everybody development within it because we all developing every day.
Sure. It was hard for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Then I had to develop Houston culture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they like my lingo and they like my culture, but I had to develop to learn to do what the Houston nightlife like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what I fucked up in the beginning when I got hired here. I was trying to just be myself, so that's why I kind of got hired here when I first moved here, but I got replaced because I wasn't really mixed in with the Houston culture.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got to just develop your surroundings pretty much.
Okay. So as we get closer to wrapping this thing up, do you have any upcoming projects, any performances
Tours,
coming up? Any
Well, yeah.
tours,
So
anything?
we got some tour dates coming up real soon. We're gonna announce that. Waiting for that to get cleared or whatever. I have my new clothing brand is actually going great. It's called Auto Pay Denim.
Okay.
I got a release this weekend for Memorial. Some Last Supper Deluxe shorts. It's called Auto Pay Denim Deluxe. This weekend I gotta actually deliver some shorts to Meek Mill. We're gonna ride some dirt bikes with him. I gotta do his show
That's live.
at Sakai.
Tough.
So I gotta do Meek Mill shorts, Sakai. I got Ari, the Don. I got her at Dawn. I have Mariah the Science. I pretty much got all the biggest lit shit here.
Mhm.
I'm the closer of it.
BabyA.
Fast.
Okay. So this is the most popular question
Facts.
that
Let's
we
get
got
it.
on this podcast. You know
Oh
what I'm
Lord, this
saying?
nigga highlights his favorite question. Man.
So
So these niggas are setting me up.
every time. So we got you here in this chair,
Okay.
and this is only episode 51. There's gonna be a 52, 53, 54.
Okay.
We wanted to ask you, who would you like to see next as far as us interviewing? And whoever you say, we're going to ask you to help us.
First, I want to ask y'all what type of people y'all trying to reach out to? More a woman or male?
I'm going to let Doge answer that. That's my strategic guy right there.
Moment of meal. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it don't matter, honestly. Either or. You know, hey, I'm good with either or.
What you said?
What you think?
That's what I was thinking too.
We got one with meal. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yes, to sure. That's what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Y'all just had Bird,
Yeah.
Nas, me. Then y'all probably had a few guys before Bird.
Yeah.
We ain't had a
get some
woman.
queens
Yeah,
in here, so
yeah.
pull that-
Give us a queen.
Pull that fan base over here too. Them women gonna make things go more quicker too.
Give us a queen.
Yep.
You know.
So I want to see. I'm gonna give y'all top 5 women that I know working hard as fuck, that I know got a big influence, that I know gonna bring a lot of
Traction
to the
table.
Yeah, you know what
I
I'm
see what
saying?
you're saying.
So this is no order, but these top 5 women that I know is working hard as hell. I think y'all should have DJ C. Watts.
Okay.
That's somebody who really influenced in Houston. I think y'all should get Slim Marie on here. Y'all ever heard of her?
No, I ain't heard of her.
Yeah, she's very big in Houston. Slim Marie. Who else? Let me see it. I want to say what. Slim Marie. Y'all need to aim for getting Marlo on here.
I was thinking that too.
Marlo.
I tried. It's a hard person to contact.
Nah, I could reach out to her. Marlo for sure. So Marlo, Slim Marie. Who else I said?
C. Watts, DJ
C. Watts. My last 2 queens that I think that I know for sure I could help y'all with. What world I want to go in? What world? Y'all want to go like artist world, fashion world,
It's up to you.
bottle girl world?
It don't even
What?
matter.
I say artist.
Fashion? You say artist. I say J. Mulan. Have y'all had her yet?
J. Mulan.
J. Mulan. She pop her shit with the fashion for sure. And then she got a big fan base in Houston for sure. And the last but not least. What woman that's really popping her shit? It's so many, bro, but I want to make sure I bring the right quality to y'all. You know,
the ladies have been popping their shit for the last like 3 years,
yeah,
respectfully. 3 to 5 years.
Ladies been helping niggas get their shit together for sure.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Oh, the 5th lady, man. Y'all should bring a woman on here. Her name's Stylist Laura in the mix. She probably one of the biggest.
Yeah. I know about her. Yeah, she be cutting everybody here.
Yeah. That's my ex. Shout out to her. She played a big part of Houston too.
I did see this one thing. We need to help with one more person. I'm not gonna lie, might be a little extra. You can tell me. Jawan Roberts. We want him too. I can't.
Oh yeah, that's easy. That's easy. I get him here easy.
Yeah, that's the other person.
Yeah. That's good for March Matt. Yeah, he'll make people tune in too for sure. For sure. So when y'all hit at least 2 women first, keep him in y'all radar for sure.
Bet.
So yeah, man, everything was everything. I fuck with this podcast, dog.
Nah, we appreciate you coming through, man. We appreciate you giving us some of your time.
Appreciate y'all even reaching out, King.
This episode 51, we're gonna have all the BabyA, Instagram, everything, all the socials, everything. You know what I'm saying?
All the socials gonna be in the description.
Like, comment, subscribe, man, and shit. We out of here. Appreciate it.
Bet.